What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Decided to come to my local fishing hole here and test out the new water filtration systems. You know, the little water filters here. So we got the Clear 2.0, the Sawyer Mini. So as you can see, they're still in the packages. I've never used these before, but we're gonna grab some of this water and we're gonna filter it out, and I'm gonna learn how to use them. And let's actually see if there is one, if it's drinkable. I'm assuming it's drinkable because everybody in the hiking world uses them, but two, is there a taste difference between the two? So here we go. Let's unbox these things and let's get some water. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get this little piece of twig out of the way. We're gonna open the Sawyer Mini and we're gonna try it out. So basically, we're gonna see how clean it is.
Oh, come on.
Hey, all that working out and you can't open a water bottle?
Okay, I don't want anything to fall out. So we have a syringe. This is for back flushing, and so this is your syringe. This is for back flushing. These things pretty much 100,000 gallon usable, guys. So that's a lot. That's a lot of gallons. It's a lot of milliliters. It's a lot of backpacking trips. Two things: you have to keep back flushing it when you're done with your trips, or if you have a sit down time. It's really nice just to keep your maintenance on it. Two, don't let it freeze, or else it will break something inside. You can't freeze them, and then they're not working anymore. So first things first, I just want to open it, get it filled with water, push some water through here, and just get an initial taste test. So let's do that. Let's go walk in the water. Let's go get some moving. So this is basically a scenario on my trip. I'll be next to a river like this, or a creek. So rule of thumb is you always want where moving water is. All of this is moving, but that's cascading over some rocks there. That's cascading over some rocks. We have some big rocks we got to go through. So let's just trek this out and see what happens. Basically, we have the squeeze right over some rocks here. All right, we got water. Let's put the filter on it. Okay, got this water bottle in here, or the squeeze bag, 16-ounce squeeze bag. We want the flow to go out. Let's just see what we got. It's a little milky. There you go. So the first little bit was a little milky. I'm sure that was just stuff to clean out the filter. So now we got some clear water. So let's give a taste. Tastes like some pretty damn good water to me. Yeah, I mean, that's good. That's plenty clean, plenty drinkable. Obviously it's cold because it's coming out of the river here. We're in the Catawba River. That tastes really good. There's no weird aftertaste or anything like that. It's water. It's good stuff. I will definitely be using this for everything. So yeah, Sawyer Mini, easy squeezy. Let's do the other one. All right, so here we go. The Clear 2.0 PWF 850. As you can see, it's already looks a little different, but the same.
Same, but different, but still same.
So you have your filtration thing here, which looks like the Sawyer, but then it has this activated charcoal end on it. So I'm guessing this is like the last, yeah, it says improves water taste. Eliminates odors and improves water taste. So yeah, if you have a area where you got a little bit more funky water, you know, throw this on there and it'll help out. Now, will it fit on the Sawyer? Let's check. Okay, so right off the rip, the drinking end of the Sawyer doesn't have any threads here. The other end does. Whereas the Clear 2.0 has threads on both sides. And that's how, when you drink, you'll be able to add this activated charcoal at the end. So, good to know. Now, will this screw off? I don't know. I'm not about to break it and find out. But let's filter some water. Oh, real quick, the bags. 16 ounce, this is the Sawyer. Big hole, no big deal. But to cap it, you have this regular cap. And it is very small, it's very weak, it's very flimsy. It was actually kind of a pain in the ass to get on. The Clear 2.0 has like a water bottle cap. Obviously, same hole, but I'm gonna put it back on just so I don't drop it here in the water. But it has a drink hole out of it. So it's one of these close, open. So you can actually fill this up, hook this carabiner onto your backpack or on your hip somewhere, and you just use this as a water bottle. You have 1 liter here. So that's pretty awesome. So far, I like the bag better. Let's fill it up with some water. All right, so we got some water in there. So basically I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna use this for right now, and then I'll try it with the activated charcoal tip. So this is backflush. There, filtration. So I'm just gonna squeeze it to rinse any stuff out of there. So one thing I already noticed, this is a little harder. It takes more pressure to squeeze to get through this. And that's probably because it's the 0.1 micron, 0.1 micron, where I don't know what the Sawyer is. Well, it's 0.1 microns of absolute hollow fiber membrane water filter. So same microns. So there you go. So let's give it a taste. Never drinking out of one of these filters before. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, so we have the activated charcoal filter here. I'm gonna do the same thing, give it a quick rinse through. Let's test this out. I dribbled on myself. It tastes a little cleaner, but not enough to go, wow, this really works. And the reason why is because I'm at a very clean water source. This is basically the same river that I will be taking water from when I go on my overnight camping trip. So kind of wanted to have somewhat of a side-by-side comparison. All right, guys, so very simple, very straightforward. Filters, Clear 2.0. I'll put a link in the description below. I'll put the price over here on the side somewhere so you see the price comparison. If you know you're going to be in an area where there's like farmland and runoff from farms where you know they do fertilization and they keep cattle and livestock, and you know there's possibly some contaminants, you might want to go with the Clear 2.0 with the activated charcoal. It'll help get rid of some of that extra funk in the water. Now, tried and true across the board, from thru hikers to backpackers and everything since the beginning, Sawyer has been like the staple. You know, there's Life Straw where you can literally just drink right out of the water in, you know, your water supply here, and that'll be fine. But I'm probably going to take both. Do I need it? No. Guys, thanks again for watching. I'm getting a tarp for my hammock, so I will be setting up my hammock on the next episode here and trying to see a top line, a ridge line, and how to set that up properly for camp. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe if you're into this type of stuff, and honestly, if you found anything helpful, go ahead and, you know, hit subscribe. It'll help us out here. Thanks again for watching.